When it comes to the sexiest accent in the world, many people seem to think it's the French accent. But why? And more importantly, what do the French people think about that? I'm Oliver G, this is the Earful Tower, and I'm about to ask a Parisian or two. Abroad, people think that the French accent is very sexy.
Yes,
it's
the legend, yeah.
You know, typically foreigners say, oh, the French accent is so sexy.
Why not? Why not?
You speak English very well, I think.
I try.
It sounds good to me, but what do you think of your accent?
I think most of the time it sounds stupid.
To me, to my ears, when they try to speak English, I don't think it's especially sexy.
Stupid?
And half of the time it's a bit sexy, I guess.
I want to get the foreigner's perspective on this question. What do you think of the French people's accent when they're speaking English?
When they're speaking English, super sexy.
You think it's super?
I mean, it's always super sexy. It's
Tell
like
me
the cliche of sexy speaking.
I don't know, I think maybe we sound naive a little bit.
Can you imitate it?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Just like children, we sound a bit like a child trying to speak English. So that
I am just a poor French girl. I have nowhere to sleep tonight.
I think we are all probably attracted to something which is a bit exotic.
I am just a poor. No, it's
Why are all the French people poor in your imitation? No. Back in the Les Miserables days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's one big tragedy.
In the French school, I remember a competition between the worst English or the better English, and that's why there is a little complex for French people to speak in English.
I think we just have to speak to don't be shy, but it's a little bit difficult because a lot of French people are, you have a bad accent, so it's a little bit shy to speak English in France.
It's definitely true actually when you're a good student and try to have a very good English accent, it doesn't work. So people make fun of you of that.
At school, if a student tries to do it well, the others always react. It starts sarcastic.
If you try to have a good accent and try too hard, people will make fun of you, unfortunately, so we are kind of condemned to be bad.
It's a never-ending circle,
Yeah,
you just can't improve.
I just try to speak English as I want and just to put words after words to make some sentence. But a lot of my friends speak English very well, have the vocabulary, have the grammar, but don't speak English and are very ashamed with that because they don't have the American accent.
But do you find that when you meet people from abroad, like Americans or Australians, do you think, have you noticed that they say to you, oh, your accent is so sexy?
yeah, it happened. It happened.
And then what do? Do you make your accent even more strong?
You don't want to get rid of it. I mean, I try to keep it as much as I can.
So tell me the truth, Emile. After we finish talking, are you going to go and speak with your friend in absolutely perfect American English, and you're just putting on the French accent?
Yeah.
For the camera?
Yes.
Well, there you have it. Who knew? The French seem to know that their accent is sexy, but they don't necessarily think that it's true. And also, the French schooling system sounds so unforgiving. Anyway, what do you guys think at home? Is the French accent sexy? Leave it in the comments below. As for me, I'm Oliver G. You've been watching the Earful Tower, and I'll see you next time.
We're staying in the park, or maybe not. I don't know.
If we edit this right, we can make you look like you're a French person.